dropped out of school because of lack of sanitary towels. That makes me sick. That makes me feel like I can burst out. Yeah, when I go to school and get to hear a girl who has not been to school because of sanitary towel issue, I feel, honestly, we're not being fair to ourselves. Yes.
The president is also very keen on matters economy, and you have had quite a strong opinion about the implementation, or rather the programs that have come in. We've seen about the housing fund, the affordable housing program, the social health insurance fund, and other programs that the president is coming up with. What reservations do you have?
I think these are not president's program. They are
National government.
They are Kenya. So I would want us to move our discussion from the president to the government.
Okay.
All right? Because this is more of us as Kenyans. And so when I say this program is not right because it's going to oppress us or punish us, I am speaking on behalf of many who feel that the proposed programs should be taken back to the drawing board for re-strategizing, for reorganizing, because some of them are obviously punitive. I have spoken so much about affordable housing. I've spoken so much about levies on fuel, taxes on fuel and levies on housing. I don't think I want to hammer this point anymore, any longer, because he who has ears has heard me. Not only me, but even Kenyans, when they participated during public participation process. And over 95% of the participants said no to housing. So he who has ears should listen. Yeah.
What about the health insurance fund?
I think if the packaging of the health insurance fund was done in a better way, it would have been the best idea any Kenyan government could have put on the table. Nobody should tell you that we don't feel the pain of people dying in hospitals and getting bankrupt, losing their earthly assets to one sick family member. Nobody will pretend that we don't know that people have been having bodies lie in mortuaries and they cannot be able to access to those bodies to bury them in dignity. Nobody can deny that mothers have not been held in maternity hospitals with their infants because they are not able to pay their maternity bills. Nobody can deny. So whatever President Ruto's government has proposed, if there was no other underhands in businesses, because what is making people uncomfortable, it's the underhands, because there are so many underhands, then I think it would have been a good idea. Allow me to give you another one show to speak about NHIF and the medical packages as one show.
We will come to that.
I do not want to handle this package superficially. I would want to discuss with you in very detailed manner. And
we shall invite you, perhaps very soon, to speak about it.
Please.
Because there is that public participation and all these programs that the ministry is on about. What do you see as a future of Kenya with the current economic situation? We have seen the macros are reporting that Kenya's economy is growing, but we have even had admissions from members or other leaders, national leaders from government saying on matters of economy of the pocket is where they seem to have a problem and there is room for improvement, to quote some words. What's the future? What do you see?
When I was a student at the University of Nairobi pursuing my master's program, I learned about the fallacies. And there's one fallacy called the fallacy of ad horem. Go and research. This is a fallacy that will be given, even when you know surely what you're saying is very contradictory of what is the scenario on the reality, but you still give the fallacy. The government of Kenya, the Kenya Kwanza government, is living on fallacy. And the true scenario of the current state of economy is my pocket, is my voters' pocket. It's nothing to do with the graphs we are getting from central bank. It's nothing to do with the projections we are getting from economic advisors, the IMF projections that are all biased to their business model. It's got nothing to do with that. The real true measure of economy is, can I afford to pay my bills? Can I live happily in dignity? And can I afford to take care of my basic needs? That's all. Currently, as we speak, the dollar against the shilling is at the highest loss of 167 against $1. I'm talking about 167 Kenya shillings against $1. This is the highest ever. Can anybody come on this national TV and lie to you that the economy is doing better? What are people who are importing raw materials telling us?